Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Today it is time for Earthen Peak. We are going to start off, hopefully, I don't know, this part's kind of hard to do. There we go, okay. Wanted to bait out just one guy at a time if I could. So this area has a very hidden mechanic that is super annoying to figure out, honestly. But once you know it, it is very, very helpful to do this, as it actually makes the boss a whole lot easier. And how am I not getting hit by that attack? That happened twice in a row, dang. So what we need to do is go up to the bonfire right here, and we are going to light a torch. Light your stick, and you can actually come up to the windmill here, and it feels like you're gonna fall off, and you can burn it. And burning it is going to actually get rid of a lot of the poison in the area. We'll be seeing a lot of it very shortly, but doing this now will help you later, especially for the boss, as it makes a lot less poison be in the arena. I'm trying to think of a game that did something really similar to this, because I feel like I've played something else that didn't. Oh man, they shut the thing on me. Okay, this is a trap right here. I'll just activate that. If you're fast enough, you can get behind that door before they close it. But now we're going to have to go around to get to it, which I think you can do from up here, I hope. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, like, if we didn't burn the thing, this right here would be poison, I believe. There's a lot of side paths here that you can go down if you want to, but they are completely optional. I'm probably going to die right here, aren't I? Yep. That's not very surprising. I think what I'm going to go on ahead and do is I'm going to use a human effigy, just because we've lost a decent amount of our maximum health at this point. It looks like about 30% of it. We've got a lot of human effigies. I'm probably not going to end up going through all of these, I hope, but I feel like I never have much more than maybe 25 of them in this game. And can I... Okay, no, this doesn't reset on death. I thought it might, and I'm dead, aren't I? Yep. Well, there goes my souls. Yeah, I just never seem to have a good time with this area. I want to get out there though, because out there is an NPC that's actually very helpful to get. It's not a required NPC, but it does make your life doing one thing in particular a whole lot easier. So I would like to get that NPC back to Majula if I can. I need to be careful about rolling here, because these guys, as we just saw, will very much knock me off. I think that's the first bloodstain I've lost the whole game, actually. Yeah, we want to get to that side. I just can't remember how you do so. Huh. Well, we will go up the ladder once again. So if you go off to the right, that's going to be where the boss is. You should be able to see it from up here. Once we take care of this guy, at least, we should be able to see it. Yeah, there's the fog wall. So that's going to be the boss. And excuse you. Please stop hitting me. So as I mentioned before, this would have a lot more poison along the way had we not dealt with that one lever. And oh god, there's a pyromancer over there too. Okay, let's see if I can deal with the pyromancer. Maybe. Oh, it's one of these guys though. These guys are a little more scary. All right, I think we're fine. Yeah, as long as the pyromancer's not doing anything, all is fine. Whew. Okay. Ah, I was wondering if maybe I got some of her armor. All right. Just here to annoy you. So we could go fight the boss right now. We're not gonna do that though, because there is a few things up here. I want to make sure an enemy is not after me. No. Okay. So up here is actually two illusory walls. I think this one is the bonfire. Yes. So hidden bonfire, if you want that. Very nice. Very helpful. And then on this side is a chest, I believe. I don't remember what is in this chest, though. Is it trapped? No. Good. Petrified something, so nothing that helpful. But yeah, if you want to, you can just drop right onto the boss, which is very cool. So we could deal with that as soon as we want, which is not a bad idea, probably. But still not one I'm going to do quite yet. Of course, I got poisoned by that. Alright. Well, if I'm poisoned already, there's not much point in being all that careful around here, so we'll do that. We'll drink an Estus. And oh boy. Alright, let's not die to some of the easiest enemies in the entire game, please. Alright, is this another trapped one? I think it is. I want to say this. Oh my god. I don't remember there being a mimic in this area. And I can't believe I didn't die to it. That's the more shocking part. I thought it was further on in the game that a mimic first showed up, but alright. So there is mimics in Dark Souls 2. There is a key tell for them in this game. It's a lot harder to notice, if I'm being honest, than it is in Dark Souls 1 or 3. Because Dark Souls 1 and 3 have the same tell. In this game, I'm actually going to rest at the bonfire. In this game, you'll be able to tell by looking at the locks on a chest. If there's a lock on it, then that chest is a mimic. I haven't been paying attention to them so far because my brain's like, mimics don't really show up in Dark Souls 2 till very far into the game. But wow, I really don't remember that one. To be fair, I don't remember the last time I went down that path, so there's that. Let's go back this way. I need to figure out how to get outside there. Where are the guys? Where are the funny guys? No funny guys? Oh, there's the funny guys. Hello. Alright. Alright, can you not build up my bleed meter so fast, sir? Alright, thank you. So we'll go over here. I don't remember anything super helpful over here. I'm actually going to be careful here. Yeah, I was going to say, I think a third one shows up. Because that's probably how I died before. I'm amazed I'm alive, if I'm being honest. I really have not been playing this area super well. But it happens. I can't be perfect at the game all the time. I mean, I don't think I'm ever perfect at these games, but I do think I'm quite good at them at this point, considering I've played all of the Souls games, like, 4 or 5 times a piece. At least. But let's take this guy out. As long as I don't get killed by that desert pyromancer over there, I'll be okay. Cause like there's this little thing here. I don't really remember what's down here. This might be a terrible idea to drop down here. All right, I'm gonna have to get poisoned probably. No, good. All right. I'm risking this a lot. Good. Then we'll stand right here to not get hit by any fire. Okay. So this room, mildly dangerous. Is it above me? No, it's right here. Okay. So this is actually a trapped room right here. But on this side, we have made our way around. Perfect. Okay. I genuinely could not remember how to get to this part, and I might be dead here? Miraculously not? Alright. I can heal before they hit me. Oh my god. Okay. I'm very shocked I'm alive. Ooh, wow. Alright, I just need to go for the kill. Alright. I thought I might have been a little too far away from him there. Yeah, this is a very hidden NPC. It's very easy to miss, because, like, you gotta get on the other side of this gate, and then, once you do that, you need to come out here, and, oh, hello, sir, and walk around on the outside. It's very dangerous, very hard to figure out, honestly. But once you do, he's just chilling out over here.
Shush. You idiot.
So this is Laddersmith Gilligan, I think his name is.
I can let go of that. Why, yep. Have you no?
Oh yeah. So you'll have to pay him money for him to build ladders, but I think this has a funny cutscene. I'll actually let this cutscene play out. Who knows where he got that ladder? Because that ladder's a lot longer than it looked at first. But if we keep talking to him, you can get some stuff from him. Ladder miniature. What we need is, one, we can learn the gesture. Two, if we keep talking to him, he will move back to Majula. And he'll also tell you a little bit about this area's boss, this princess.
She's going to get us. God, I'm not going. God.
Okay, so that's all of his dialogue. Cool. Alright, if I remember correctly, this ladder gets you, I want to say it's Twinkling Titanite. If you're looking for some extra upgrade materials, I want to be really careful that I'm not holding circle as I get down here, because I don't want to actually backstep off the cliff. Yeah, Twinkling Titanite. Because I think Twinkling Titanite's slightly annoying to get. And you can also drop down there and kill that guy. I think that's the only thing right there. Yeah. So pretty quick way down to the bottom of Earthen Peak, really. And we'll keep going up. Because we have now really seen everything of the area we need to. I think there's a little more this way, but nothing all that important, if I'm being honest. Like, nothing I really care about going to do. Almost forgot about the darts there. So I think we're good to go fight the boss. Honestly, this area is smaller than I always think it is. It seems like it's a really big area, but it really isn't. Like I said, there's a lot of optional stuff I still haven't done here, but I just don't really feel the need to. Nothing all that helpful to me in this playthrough. So I feel like the main thing is, like, one, there's just not a lot I need, but two, I'm showing the core upgrade materials that, like, you'll really want to pick up. Other than that, I just recommend picking a weapon you like the moveset of, and then upgrading your stats based on that. At least once you've gotten your adaptability fairly high and right. I gotta deal with all of these guys. This is gonna be a bit of a pain to get to the boss already, it seems. Alright, well, there goes one guy. And I don't think the other one's even aggroed onto me yet. The desert pyromancers, man. They're so annoying to deal with. As long as I can take this guy out without needing another flask, we'll be fine. This boss is another one where I think having a shield's really helpful, so I'm probably going to use mine. Even though it's not full physical block. But, here we go. This is Mytha, the Baneful Queen. So if you didn't burn the wheel, you would have the poison, I think, all the way in this arena, or the arena would at least be a lot smaller. I don't fully remember which one of the two it is. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, so we're gonna heal. There we go. She should have an attack that she does with her head, too. I don't remember what it is. Man, I am doing terrible at dodging her. There's the head. Alright. Yeah, the head, like, explodes. It's really weird. Then she has to go grab it. The main thing you need to be cautious of with this boss is that if she goes into the poison, she starts to heal. And obviously, the boss healing is very bad. What a shocker. Are you gonna do anything? Okay, there's the head throw. The head throw is usually just a good chance for me to get a heal off. I could probably finish her off here. Can you get closer? There we go. Yeah, not a super tough boss. One that honestly I took a lot more hits to than I would have thought I would. Yeah, decent amount of souls, which we're actually going to be needing, or not needing, but I'm going to use some of these souls. Okay, so like I said, remember, we are in a big tower, right? Towering over everything else around us. You would think, all right. Oh, right, the elevator's going to be right here anyway. All right, maybe this is the primal bonfire. This would be the end of the path, right? Right. That would make perfect sense. And I'm also going to go on ahead and put on this. The Watch Dragon Parma increases your item discovery. So if you need to farm something, this is a good item to have on. And I will be getting another item that will help with that because this next area is actually where I'm going to be getting my weapon of choice for the rest of the game. So I would love to have more item discovery. So yes, we get to the top of the elevator. And then we come out here, and welcome to Big Castle in Fireland. How does this connect to the previous area? It makes no geographical sense whatsoever, but it is here. And admittedly, it is kind of funny. But yes, this is Iron Keep. I've always kind of considered this the Anor Londo of Dark Souls 2. You could maybe say it's a little bit further into the game than this area. But these guys right here, these are Elan Knights, and they are very tough. But they also drop the weapon that I will be wanting for the rest of the game, the Black Steel Katana. So here's my plan for this. One, I hope I don't get invaded right here. There's 2 NPCs that can invade. There we go. Armorer Dennis. Both of these NPCs are some of the toughest NPCs in the whole game. And just an overall pain to deal with, if I'm being honest. Like, oh my god. Magic spam is just never fun for me to deal with as someone that plays melee builds in all of the Souls games. But yeah, these guys just have a ton of health, they do a ton of damage, and there's 2 of them. So like right now we've got Armorer Dennis, right? Well, there's a whole other one that has a chance to spawn in. And if I kill Dennis, then the other one's just gonna start showing up. So I'm gonna have to fight them both sooner or later here. Okay, there we go. Let's get a couple good hits in. Ooh, man, he's got that soul spear. Yes, yes. Perfect, a backstab. If you're wondering why I haven't teleported back to Majula and spent my souls, by the way, it's because there's actually an NPC here that I'm going to want to spend money on. 10,000 souls, to be specific. So, there goes Dennis. So, what I want to do is go over here. And we are going to talk to this guy. So this guy will have a few items if you want them. The Jester's set, which, oh, that's right. This raises item discovery. All right, I'm going to buy this then. So this is 5,000, 7,300, 6,900. You bastard. Of course it would be just under. But he also has a fragrant branch of yore. So the goal is to spend 10,000 souls, because once we do that and talk to him, he'll give us the gold serpent ring +1.
Very well.
So this is also going to increase item discovery. We've been wearing the silver serpent ring the whole game, and now we have the gold serpent ring. So now we can get more souls and get more items, or, you know, have increased item discovery. And then the Jester's set, I forgot which pieces. I know the helmet was the item discovery. This will also give us more souls and item discovery. And then the Watch Dragon Parma is even more item discovery. So I'm going to wear this stuff for increasing my chances to get items. So here's the thing. There's a lot of Elan Knights in this area. I mentioned earlier on in the game, if you kill an enemy 12 times, it will no longer spawn in the map. And I'm going to be farming some of these Elan Knights. So I'm going to kill like these here. Excuse me, sir. And we'll go on ahead and pick up this item. I'm going to do most of this area in the next video, but I just want to show some of the enemies that I will be farming. I'm not going to go super far in. So we're going to pull this ballista. I know I'm going through a lot of information really quickly at the end here, by the way. I get it. How many hits of this? Oh, wait, no, I'm being dumb. It's just an illusory wall. It's just that there is another Elan Knight right here. So we're going to go on ahead and just shoot him in the back. Because these Alon Knights, this is honestly one of the most frustrating areas in the game. There's a ton of Alon Knights, and they can easily overwhelm you. Like, see, there's another one right there. All right, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I'm not going to go any further than this. I'm going to kill all of the Alon Knights that I just killed. And I'm going to do that over and over until they've all either despawned or I have the Black Steel Katana. So I'm going to do that right now, and I will be back once I get it, I think. Okay, I'm not kidding. I literally came back to the bonfire, sat at it, respawned the enemies, killed the first one, and I got it. So this is the Black Steel Katana. As you can see, it starts out with an A scaling immediately. We already have the stats to use it. It's a pretty high stat requirement. It's a katana, swings fairly fast, scales well with dex, and yeah, like I said, this will be my weapon of choice for the rest of the game. So with that, I'm going to go on ahead and end this video here. I'm sorry it got so fast at the end here. I wanted to make sure I got this before ending the video. And I will see you guys next time, where we will start off leveling this up and attempting to go through... Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to do Iron Keep yet. I think I'm going to go to a different area. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!